give me your name and where you're from.
Austin Brown, and I'm from the Woodlands High School.
When did you realize that you wanted to be a college baseball player?
When I was, so in Mississippi, we don't have any sports teams. We have the AA team for the Atlanta Braves, Mississippi Braves, and that was pretty much the only thing we would do. If we wanted to go watch baseball, we'd go watch the Mississippi Braves play. And watching Jason Hayward play, and then watching, naturally being an Atlanta Braves fan, I loved watching Chipper Jones. And after that, I realized I want to play in the major leagues, and I have to go to college to do that. So that's when I realized I wanted to play baseball for the rest of my life.
So Chipper's primary position was third base. Tell us about you as a defensive player, because the people that we've talked to and some of the footage that we've seen, you are an extremely talented defensive player on the infield. How did that happen? Have you just always loved playing defense?
I wanted to always switch it because of Chipper, but I wanted to play defense because of Derek Jeter. The whole Jeter throw, I mean, that's an infielder's dream right there. That and just being smooth with turning double plays, that makes me happy.
And how important have your parents been in your development as a player?
I wouldn't be here without them. I mean, they work hard, they help pay for my equipment, my team, my travels, and they're just constantly pushing me, not even just for baseball, but for grades too.
How do you balance between making good grades and being a productive player on the field?
I just like to compete, if I always have a friend in my class and I always try and compete with him, who can make a higher grade on the assignment, and then whoever wins, wins.
What is your stance on how an athlete should handle failure?
Just breathing. I've learned over the years that you really just need to calm yourself down, just take a few deep breaths and realize why you started playing the game, and that this is a good game and it is a game of failure, and there will be success along the way.
What would you say to coaches that doubt you because of your size?
I would say I'm a natural athlete. You can put me anywhere on the field, I'm going to make plays. I'm going to be a good ball player while I'm doing it. And I'm also going to be a great teammate. I mean, anywhere I go, I'm always trying to be a leader. I'm always trying to bring something to the team to help win.
Tell me about what your mindset for college was before getting involved with LPG and being a Luce prospect compared to now being a Luce prospect and being in front of the bright lights. What's that like?
I think that I was nervous before I was a prospect because, I'm in a very competitive area. There's so many kids around there just posting left and right. I'm committed, I'm glad to commit to so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. And you start to feel pressure, what am I going to do? I need to start going to these camps, I need to start talking to these coaches. But having someone who's there to help you guide you through that takes the stress off.
What is something that you could tell us about your parents of why they're so different and how they've been able to be such a positive impact on your growth and development as a player?
I just think that they both play sports. They both like being competitive. They both work hard at their jobs. My dad's constantly just working. And that makes me realize I want to provide for my family too. And I want to do what they're doing and provide the life I'm given. Because without them, like I said, I would not be here living the life I do. I'm very blessed to have them.